welcome to our XML recycling machine demonstration. On here we have the headquarters where you can control aspects of the recycling machine such as item value. You can also get the status of the machine so you can see how many items are actually in the machine already. You see the engineer reports on here, so when an engineer visits the recycling machine, an engineer report is sent over to this machine. And I will show you how this is managed. So the first thing I'm going to show you is our login system from HQ. So if I go to login, I'm just going to type in the details. This will log in. So upon login, what this does is it receives a cookie from the recycling machine to use for authentication. And every method uses this cookie for authentication, so it needs to match up every time. What I'm going to do here is just change the bottle value to 22. Then I'm going to change the crate to 22, the can to 22, and the paper bag to 22. What I'll do afterwards is show you the recycling machine to see how this has actually worked. So the first thing on the machine status page, if I click get machine status, there's number of items in the machine 8. As we can see, the text has changed there. What this has done is it's connected to the recycling machine, it's got the number of items in the machine and displayed it on here. And you can change it for different machines as well if you select a different machine, and it will just use a different IP address. So the next thing I'm going to do is just show you an example of the report being sent over. So on the recycling machine, I'm just currently logging in into the engineers area, which you will see shortly. Log in, and again this uses a cookie. If I click empty machine, and here we go on the screen at 06/04/2017. At this time, the Bedford machine was emptied of 8 items by user 1. So user 1 was the name of the login on that page. So that is the headquarters and how it works. And coming up next, I will show you the recycling machine and how that connects to the headquarters. Okay, so this brings us to the actual recycling machine itself. Just as a demonstration, I'm just going to show you the original item values. Go to receipt. So we've got 16 for the cans, 18 for the bottles, crates of 42, and paper bags of 10. And what I'm going to do now is just on the recycling machine, as you saw earlier, I'm just changing them all to 22. Okay, now when I add them, push receipt. As you can see, everything is 22 now. Obviously you would use normal values for that, but we just use 22 for the sake of the demonstration. So now if I go to the engineer area, and this is where I will send the report over to the headquarters. So as we saw before, it just came up on the engineer report screen very clearly. So user 1 and password 1. Login, again that's cookie based, so that will connect to the headquarters. It will get a cookie from headquarters, and then when we use this method here, empty machine, it will then check it against that cookie. So if I go to empty machine, we've got the message back success, and as we saw earlier on the engineering report, it comes through fine. So that is our RMI recycler and headquarters. Please check out our other video for RMI. Thank you very much.